In business, the crackdown on Nigeria's crypto industry has left its young residents fleeing more or feeling more mistrustful and bewildered. The Central Bank of Nigeria and the National Security Advisor are planning stricter regulations, marking a significant shift from the previous administration's approach. Despite this, Nigeria has shown significant interest and growth in cryptocurrency transactions, particularly in remittances. However, there are concerns about the impact of the crackdown on the industry's future and job opportunities. Joining us to discuss this is Obinna Iwuno, President Stakeholders in Blockchain Technology Association of Nigeria, SiBAN. Hello, Obinna. Thank you so much for joining us at this time.
Hello, thank you for having me. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. All right, so we anticipate a meeting today between the SEC chief, Dr. Emomotimi Agama, and local and international crypto exchanges to discuss and seek consensus on the status of crypto in the country. What are your expectations?
Well, the expectations is that we are able to find a pathway to crypto regulation, right? Because we need it more than ever. There has been so many rounds in the news about the P2P trading that has been ongoing in the sector. But I have said it before now that if we had crypto regulation, if we had regulation, it wouldn't have given rise to the amount of P2P transactions which we have today. Because everybody who wants to do a crypto transaction or crypto trading would have to pass through a regulated exchange. And of course, all these regulated exchanges have a very strict KYC process and policy, which we have implemented in the industry. I would say that the crypto industry has one of the strongest KYC processes that I have seen in this country. All right. And we also at the Blockchain Association, SiBAN, where I am the president, we have a code of conduct for virtual asset service providers and for also members of the association. And this code of conduct specifies all of these self-regulatory measures and processes and systems that you have to implement as an operator, as a member, as a practitioner, as a stakeholder in the industry, and strict compliance to it. So I think that that is one of the things that we would be looking at, because this is a global industry.
Okay.
And not just a global industry, it's an innovative sector at the same time that needs to be given the proper attention that it requires, which is not presently getting.
All right, Obinna. Now, OKX is the second crypto exchange to disable peer-to-peer function for Nigerian users. But, seeing that Nigeria's volume of crypto transactions grew by 9% year over year to $56.7 billion, that's between July 2022 and June 2023. Do you think the government should snooze on this?
Well, when you mentioned $56 billion, I would also like to ask where was that figure gotten from, because in as much as Nigeria holds a very high percentage in trade volume, that figure might be speculative, except if the people who are providing these figures can prove to us that, yes, $56 billion passed through the crypto market in Nigeria. Nevertheless, Nigeria holds over 66% of the adoption rate in Africa as a whole. So that makes us the largest market in Africa. And this is where the institutions that are responsible for this sector comes in. Like you mentioned, OKX. OKX is a foreign platform that is neither registered nor regulated in Nigeria. So in the first place, shouldn't even be offering services to Nigerians. All right. But because we do not have a regulated market, we do not have regulatory framework within our jurisdiction, you find out that everybody can come in and operate and go out the way they like. And that is what we have been asking the government to give to us help us to regulate this market so that we can determine who are those that are authorized to operate in this market and offer services to Nigerians, so that they in turn would also be responsible to the Nigerian economy and of course the government at large, because if you say OKX disabled P2P on its platform, is there any record that OKX has contributed anything
all right,
to
Obinna,
Nigerians?
I also understand that, the argument centers around arresting illicit flow of money, but doesn't this signal conflicting directives and policy somersaults? Because just in December, a guideline was released for virtual assets in the country, but here we are today, not knowing where we truly are. Is this good for a country in need of investors?
This is not good for a country in need of investors. All right. So the inconsistency is what we are engaging the authorities to address. Because on the other hand, you lifted the ban. Then on the next one, there is also news of arrests, closures, directives. For example, the fintechs now are issuing letters and warnings to their customers not to transact in crypto, that if they do crypto transactions, their accounts will be closed and stuff like that. This is not supposed to be the way. The way is that people are not supposed to be told not to transact crypto, but people are supposed to transact crypto through the right platforms, just as you have the platforms in other sectors that deals with finance. Crypto also deals with finance. So there should be the right platforms for crypto transactions, and that is the way
All
to
right.
go, because
So
it
sorry
will
to cut
help.
you short here, Obinna, but time is not on our side, but we appreciate you for your time and also for speaking to us on this. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.